Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create an interactive book, and I'll show you how easy it is. Okay, so I'm not going to fill out all this information. I'm just going to start straight away and basically just focus on the important aspects. Okay, so you're going to start a new book, and the one that I'm going to actually demonstrate is my book of flags. Right, so I'm going to create an interactive book where you show a flag and then you show some options, and then the user clicks on one of the options and it tells you whether you're right or wrong. Okay, alright, so the way you do that is you just basically create a chapter. So I'm just going to create a chapter called Easy Flags. Okay, and then I probably have a chapter for medium flags, right? Flags. And then I'd have a chapter for difficult ones, right? So something like this, right? I'm not going to fill out everything. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what type of stuff I would do. And then after all my flags, I would have a chapter on the answers. So I would just say easy answers, like that. And then I would go on to say medium answers. Now you can put all these answers into one chapter called answers if you want to, but this is just the way I would do it, and it's easier to kind of modify later on. So this is the way I would do it. Okay, so now that we've have got our basic chapters in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Easy Flags, and in my folder, let me just go to the folder. Okay, so in my for the first question, I should say, we're going to put the we're going to insert an image of Afghanistan, and we're going to have a few questions. Okay, so right here I'm going to insert this image. So I'm going to click on the top of the page. I'm going to go insert image, and over here I'm just going to type in this and pick JPEG, and I have these two. So I'm going to click on this. So here I have my flag. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go to format, make sure we have inline, and then for the saving options we want embed data in document. Okay, and I've explained this time and time again why we need to do that, so I'm not going to explain it again. We need to have this option set. We'll click OK. Alright, so let's now put in the question. So the question is going to be something like what country does this flag belong to? Question mark. Okay, now I have a set of answers here, so I'm just going to copy and paste them right in here. Paste and format it. Okay, and I'm just going to go and do a little bit of cleanup here. So I'm going to say single space, click OK. Alright, now the asterisk is telling, I've just put the asterisk which says this is the correct answer. Okay, and I'm going to remove this A, B, C, D. You can put this in actually if you want. Okay, I'm just going to leave this in. Alright, A, B, C, D. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make each of these links clickable, and they're going to go to an answer. So this is a flag of Afghanistan, so if somebody clicks on this, we need to go to the correct answer. Okay, so in my easy answer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a section, right? So each question will have two sections, a correct answer and an incorrect. Okay, so we'll call this question 1. Okay, and then we'll say correct answer. Alright, and then we're going to go again and add another one. We'll call it question 1, wrong answer. Okay, so now we have two things. Alright, so in here we're going to say that is, or something like Afghanistan is the correct answer, or something like, well done, Afghanistan is the correct answer. On to something like move on to the next question. Okay, or let's just say next question, something like that. Alright, so and here we'll say oops, that is not the correct answer, please, and something like try again, right? Something like that. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back to our flag question, and then we're going to highlight this, okay, and then we're going to say bookmark, insert link to bookmark. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to actually link to this particular one. So this is a section in the table of contents, so we'll go to table of contents, and over here you see the easy answer with question 1 correct answer. So we'll click that and we'll click OK. Alright, so that is the correct answer, and the rest of them are incorrect, which we need to link to this guy here. So once again we'll highlight, we'll say insert link, table of contents, and we're gonna click on this one and we'll click OK. And because they're all wrong answers, we're gonna do the same thing to the other 3 answers. Okay, so we're gonna go insert here, wrong answer. Okay, great. So now what we want to do is we actually want to come back to these questions. So we need to, in order for us to do that, we need to actually put a what do you call it? We need to put a bookmark right here, right at the beginning. Okay, we're going to put a bookmark right at the beginning of this this flag. So you can put it anywhere, but I would say that you can link to the top. So let's go here, and we are going to move on to the next question. But if we get it wrong, we're going to go back to this easy answer page, this easy flag, this particular one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try and move this this down, and oh, there you go. Okay, alright, so I have a space here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a bookmark. So insert bookmark, and I'll call it question, let me call it easy question 1. Okay, so that's my bookmark. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the wrong answer, and I'm going to say try again. So I'm going to link to, I'm going to click on this, highlight it, I'll say insert bookmark, and what I want to do is I want to jump back to the easy flags question 1. So that is a bookmark we created in this content, and if you look here, content bookmark, you'll see it right here, easy flag, and remember the bookmark we created, it was called easy Q1. Alright, so we'll click OK. Alright, so that's going to go back to that. Now this one is actually going to the next question, so before we do that we'll have to create the next question. Okay, so in here I'm going to create another question. This is question 2. Now you can have you can have a question on each page by putting a break point here, like a page break, but let's say we just want to carry on. Okay, So what we're going to do is we're going to insert another image here. Alright, we're going to go PNG. This time I'm going to select this Vietnam flag. Alright, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to right click, format, make sure it's inline and embed in document. Click OK, and I'm going to press the home key and press one down. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put a bookmark right here. Insert bookmark, and I'll say easy Q question 2, like that. Right? And down here I'm going to say the same question again, saying what country does this flag belong to? So what country does this flag belong to? Okay, and I'm going to copy and paste the options, paste and formatted. Okay, and I'll select this, go up to paragraph, make sure we just have single, click OK. Now this is the Vietnam flag, so once again we've got the first one is the correct answer and then incorrect answers. So let's go ahead and add a section called Q2 correct answer and Q2 wrong answer, like that. And then we're gonna basically just, oh yeah, so over here we said next question. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to link this to the easy flag, but we want to go right here to the next question. Okay, so what we do is we basically select this, go book, link, insert link to bookmark, and see, we want to go to the easy flag 2, easy question 2. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next question. Alright, so that's one's done. Now once again we're going to say the same thing, something like what is it? Copy, paste in here. Let's go formatted because we want that. And then for this one we'll say oops, that is the wrong answer. We'll say copy, and here we'll say paste, formatted. Now these links, we'll have to change the links and even this word. So I'm going to say Vietnam is the correct answer, and we are going to move to the next question, but we're not going to create a third question, so this link will be wrong, but don't worry. Over here we are going to go back to Vietnam question, right? So when we say try again, let us change the link to this. So just click on the link, we'll say edit link, and then we are going to go back to this easy question 2. Alright, so now try again basically takes us back to the question 2. Now I'm going to go bookmark and then show bookmarks. Okay, when I do that, you're going to see that I've created these bookmarks so you can visually see the bookmarks. Okay, so that's why we're going to jump to this point right here, and then we'll be able to see these bookmarks. Okay, so Vietnam, I'm going to say insert link to bookmark, and I'm going to say Q2 correct answer. Alright, and then the rest will be wrong answer here, right here. Q2WA, and same here. Now in the future I might actually automate a lot of this so you don't have to do this. I can kind of give you some wizard or something like that, but for now this is what you need to do. Okay, so that's done. So let's go ahead and test this. In order to test this, we'll just say interactive trivia video tutorial, and then I'm going to copy this into my description, and I'm just going to say test let's just say Joe Smith. Joe Smith. And keywords, I'm just going to say trivia. Okay, just some minimum information. Now for the book cover, okay, I'm just going to pick a book cover. I'm going to browse. I'm just going to pick this. It really doesn't matter what you pick at this point. Okay, so here's my book cover. And title page I don't care about because this is just a video tutorial. So you see that we have basically 2 questions and some answers. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and let's see if we can compile this. So export, generate movie file, and we are going to generate, okay, before we do that, let's just go ahead and save this. Okay, so we're going to call this flags trivia, right? And then we're going to export to Mobi, so there'll be a flags trivia Mobi file, and we're creating this file now. Take a few seconds, and over here it says it created this file, open the file location. So this is a really handy feature I've added. So all you need to do is basically click this, and it will magically open up the Windows Explorer and highlight the book you've just been creating. Okay. So now if I double click on this, it should bring up the Amazon Kindle desktop reader, which is a free software. And if you read my guide, I show you how to kind of make use of this software. There are some caveats in this software, so I explain all that in my user guide. But anyway, let's load it up. Okay, so once it loads up, it takes you straight to the book. Right, so let me just resize that. So here's my book. I'll show you this is my cover page, and here's my table of contents. So we've got our easy flags, medium, and I'm going to show you how to hide this, okay? Because sometimes it's nice not to see the answer section in here. So the way you would do that is, okay, let me show you that in a second, but let's just test this. So we'll go to easy flags. Okay, so there you go, you've got your easy flags. And then if you click on Afghanistan, it's going to say, oh, well done, Afghanistan is the correct answer. Next question. So next question actually takes you to the next question. So let's say you said Jamaica. So it'll say, oops, that is the wrong answer, try again. So we go back to the same question, right? And then once you get it right, once you get it right, then it says next question. So we'll click on next question and we go right to the next question. And that's it. And then you click on Vietnam and it'll say, oh, well done, Vietnam is the correct answer. Next question. Well, because we didn't set up the next question, it just jumps back to here, which is what the link was previously. Okay, so that's basically it. That's how you create an interactive book. Basically what you're doing is you are creating bookmarks and then you are linking to those bookmarks through these links. That's all you're doing, and you know, you can make it as interactive as you want. And oh yes, I was going to show you how to hide those answers. It's very simple. All you need to do is basically click on the answer chapter and then just uncheck this option which says show in table of contents. So I'll uncheck that for all the answer chapters, and we'll do a quick save. And before we do anything, if we want to retest this book, you got to really do this. So you got to go to the library, you got to find the book, right? So it's Flags of the World. Actually, this is the actual book that I have, but anyway, let me find the book that we just uploaded. Flags of the World. Oh, there it is. Interactive trivia book video tutorial. Now what you want to do is you want to actually delete this, alright? If you don't do that, then this software caches it and you won't see the changes. You'll only see the old one. I'm going to delete that. Okay, once it's deleted, you must exit the application as well. Okay. Alright, So now that I brought this back up, I'm going to recompile, and I'm going to recompile and regenerate my Mobi file. Okay, I'm just going to say yes. It's already done it. I'm going to go back in here, double click on the Mobi file. Okay, now watch what happens. See? So now we have a table of contents, and all you see is the easy, medium and hard questions. You don't actually see any of the answer sections and chapters in the table of contents area. And that's something that you might want to do. I don't know, for me I actually do that, but for you it might not be something that you want to do. But anyway, so here is the actual book that I have on Kindle, on Amazon KDP right now, Flags of the World Trivia, and basically it's the same. You know, we have a cover, and then we have a whole bunch of questions here. So for example, European flags, and then we can see all these. And this is really good. Like these kind of books are evergreen, and you know, we can keep going. This is, I think this is this one. I think it's Ireland. Wrong answer. See, I don't know. Bulgaria. Yep, keep going. And then I'm not too sure about these myself. But I mean, you get the idea, right? You know, these are the flags, and that's how it works. Now over here, you may see this, but don't worry, this is just a software tool. So a lot of people ask me, oh, I see the answers in the table of contents here, but this is really not showing you the table of contents. This is just showing you all the items in the which are linked, right? So the true table of contents is actually here, the one that the user sees here. So that was it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.